Let's see here. Let me guess, Bruce is streaming. I really gotta make it stop texting me shit like that. Projects, Super C remake. Booyah. It's one thing I need open. So we'll show off what we had yesterday. Had a splash state that pops up, changes colors, switches to the menu. That's all I got. Not much right now, but I'm working on it. Alright, I need to get the text working. That's what it was I was working on. And we're basically gonna steal my old code and then just bring it up to date and fix it and make it better. Alright, let's see. Super C. Gonna need the source files for that. Oh god. This is like opening up a tomb. An ancient tomb. No, why do you do that to me? Alright, I need to see text file, text out here. Open these files. Alright, what do we got here? Number of columns, width, height, start char. Yeah, I'm surprised it's actually commented pretty well. Except I was still using Hungarian back then, which is why the names are stupid. In char height, C start char, NR, NG, NB, in other words, RGB. Alright, cool. Let me see the other file. Alright, we can still use this. We're gonna take these files. Copy. Project folder. There you are. Paste. Add to project. And then we'll just fix it up real quick. Let's put these as part of system. Being able to write strings to the thing as a system. Alright, so let's clean this up. I mean, I appreciate the big, thorough comments, but it's a bit much. Windows.h, why the fuck do I need that? You don't need that either. Oh man, a lot of this shit's gotta change though. We're gonna get rid of all the Hungarian. We don't need that. Hungarian is so 2008 or 2009, whenever I coded this. There we go. We gotta fix the tabbing as well. Hold on. Control A, Shift Tab, all that shit. Alright, now let's fix the tabbing. Almost done. There we go. I thought you fixed the tab. This doesn't count? You don't think this is a bit much? Why did I even do that back then? I'm actually going to keep some of these comments here. steal that. I made this class reusable when I was in school. That's impressive. Usually when you're in school, you just make whatever the teacher wanted you to make. But this is actually kind of reusable. I'm actually a little impressed by old Oh, I just realized the name's got C in front of it. Whatever. Do I want to fix that? Yeah, I really do, actually. Fine. You suck. I don't know why I need Windows.h. That's gonna go away for now. Until I can tell why I need it. Why? Why is that public? That should be private. This should be a private function, I think. We'll leave it public for now until I know for sure. That seems like it should be a private function. How you doing, Nidge? Have you seen what this does yet? What this program is? See, draw string makes sense. Draws to the string. Alright, here, I'll show you real quick. Oh, shit, now I can't show you. Wait, yeah. If I comment out this whole file, I should be able to show you. Shit. There. That should solve it. Build. Alright, so this is what it does. Splash screen, then it goes to the main menu, and that's all I got so far. Now bringing in the file, that'll give you menu options here like play, about, credits, stop, etc. for right now. And you can skip these if you don't want to watch them, so skip, skip. But of course, it's Contra. Who would want to skip the Contra part? That part's cool. We always leave that in. Oh, you mean my studio name? Yeah, that's the name of my studio, Brucidian Studios. I got the nice little retro name, retro art. That's my shit right there. I've been using Brucidian Studios for a long time for all the shit I work on. All my little file hack programs, they say Brucidian Studios. If I ever get a game out, it'll be under Brucidian Studios. Yeah, I gotta fix this though. A lot of it's out of date. I think this needs to be private. That's the first file. Does it build? I mean, I know it doesn't build. The other file's all kinds of fucked up right now. Yeah, you. This thing's like, what the fuck did you just do to me? You just ripped me to pieces. I'm sorry. 1, 2. In fact, let's do that first. Find all instances of C text out and replace it with simply text out. Ready? Go. Awesome. That's one problem. Now, find all instances of this motherfucker. No, even better. I got even better. Find all instances of that and replace it with absolutely nothing. Now I get to fix all this shit. And I didn't comment, so I have to guess what I was doing. What were you? I don't need you. Yeah, I'll have to change that. Color key black? Really? You don't know what that is, do you? That's because it's not load texture. Oh god. Load image? There we go. It's not load image A, it's load image. Why can't you get that name right? I have never understood that problem. Texture, CPP. Always makes me manually check this shit. Load image, RGB alpha. Thank you. So back to this. Load image, RGB alpha. There you go. Yeah, default. Default. I don't trust you. No offense. Tell me you build. Of course you don't. There's like trillions of red lines. Why would it build, Bruce? Let's be smart about this. I don't need you here. This should be good now. This one. Tab. Do you just not see the differences yet? Save all. Yeah, okay. So that fixed some of it. Let's keep going though. For instance, your tabbing is still off. Don't do that. I have to fix a lot of this. I'll fix it, don't worry. I'll fix it. See how it's turning red under me? It's like, oh, this isn't working. Calm yourself, Iago. This one, that one, this one, just copy that. Removing all the stupid Hungarian. You know, when I was in school, they were like, you have to learn Hungarian because everywhere you go in the industry uses it. Got a job, no Hungarian. Got my next job, still no Hungarian. I've asked lots of programmers, some who have been programming for years, have you ever done Hungarian? No. And even worse, sometimes they're like, Hungarian? What's that? It's like, you guys lied to us. Nobody uses fucking Hungarian. What is wrong with you? Image ID, right? Image I... Fuck. What's your problem? It does not want to refresh, dude. It is just having a fucking seizure with all the changes I did. Alright. That's the name of the file. It's text out. Text out. Text out. So yeah, I'm not crazy. You're crazy. You just don't see it yet. Guess I need to keep going. Hopefully when I get it all done, it'll be nice. I didn't believe in spaces back then, did I? Spaces help your eyes. I don't need this function to be public. That's for damn sure. What's your problem? This. Jesus Christ, you need to get over your problems. Crazy. You know, when I first made this game and turned it in, it worked good. And I didn't realize it, but I had made a mistake in my enemy calculation. It wasn't calculating my enemies per frame or per over time. It was calculating it per frame. And I didn't realize it simply because my laptop was a slow piece of shit. But later, years later, I installed this game again, and I got swarmed instantly by thousands of enemies because I didn't do it based on time. Why are you drawing? Oh, because it says draw string. Why don't you learn to read, Bruce? Is it image ID capital? No. I'm so close. Alright, we should have probably one problem. It doesn't know what rect is. Right? I don't understand why it's having a problem with this. Oh, fuck. There's a pound define. Where is that? Pound define text out A? Where the hell do you see that? Take me to that. Don't tell me there's a... Go to definition. What the fuck? This is in Windows? Wing DI? Windows kits, Windows 8.1 include /um/wing DI. Pound define text out as text out A. Well, thanks, Windows. You fucked up my class. Unless I put it in a goddamn namespace. You suck balls. I'll rename my class. You're an asshole. Like, I did not do that. You suck balls. We gotta make a rectangle structure. We don't need that. Rather, we change it to a SDL rectangle. SDL rect. And in fact, we gotta fix the tabbing anyways. Tab, so that's gonna be fixed. And this does need to be private, because I'm pretty sure nobody's calling it except my own shit, right? Yeah, so it needs to be private. Alright, so now you are a SDL rect. And furthermore, you're fucking private. Solves one problem. Now change this. Alright, so what am I doing? Do you have dot left? I don't think you do. Yeah, you have X, Y, width, height. So left is now X. Right is now X plus width. Top is now Y. Alright, so the width is simply equal to the char width. Bam! The height, I'm sorry, H, not height. So that means you're W, not width. Bam. Return cell. There you go. What's wrong with this? Yeah, you're right. My argument's out of order. ID, X, Y, rectangle goes here. How did that happen? Scale, scale, and I don't need anything else. I didn't even need the scale, really. I think I default to 1. So yeah, fuck it. Does that build? What is your problem? Output errors. What? Cell algorithm. You don't know what an SDL rect is. I'll help you out with that. As soon as I find which file it's in. SDL rect, where are you? What file are you in, bro? If you don't tell me the file, I'm not going to be able to guess it. Do you want me to just pound include all of SDL? Or do you want me to build my own fucking thing? Come on, somebody knows where the fuck it is. Ew. SDL. Oh, okay, wow. That's not the error though, is it? That is the error. So yeah, it just doesn't know what that is. Shit, I forgot the name. Yep, that was it. It just needed to know what it was. I kind of want to do a forward declare, but that's not necessary. I just don't like having it makes this text writer really dependent on SDL, you know? Because I'm fucking hard coding an SDL thing right into it. But it does solve the problem. Now, get the actual location of the file. That would help. And its name, because I don't remember. I think it was font.ping, though. Let's see, you minimize. I'm going to need you later. You. Is this it? No, that's not it. Super C remake. Resources, images, font.ping. Resources, images, font.ping. I actually got it right first time go. Alright, so I think my text writer is actually good to go here. Oh, I wanted to rename it because now it's not text out, it's text writer. Fucking rename. There. Should be good still. Cool. If I'm going to do that, I might as well forward declare it. Alright, in the constructor, and then when you get and initialize it, and when you shut down, text writer does not equal null, fucking delete the bastard and then set him to null. Problem solved. What? Did I not name it that? Writer, not text writer. Alright. Delete the font. Alright, so now, if I'm sitting, sitting doesn't do anything. Yeah, it's just checking for key. Oh, it updates the input, yeah, okay. So, drawing now needs to consider what phase am I in. If the phase is equal to 1, we're drawing text to the screen. Just try a drawing shit right now. Text, or I'm sorry, writer, draw string. This is a test at 100, 100. Just to see if it fucking works. Fingers crossed. T. Well, you got one letter right. You certainly didn't get the rest right. Where's the rest of it? 50 bucks? Where's the rest? Gotta figure out why it failed after the first one. Let's see, text writer, draw string. We're gonna have to watch it. Alright, you ready? So let's see. Text. Hello? Text. Fine, don't tell me. I'll type it. Ooh, you got around me. What do you mean it's undefined? What the fuck? I'm in release. Oh god. You're debugging in release mode. That does not work out. You cannot debug in release. Do not debug in release, guys. I've been in release all that time. Bam. Alright, text. This is a test. Position 100. Position. Alright, let's see. Old X is 100. The length of the string, 14 for all of them. Get the char. It's not a T. It's not a tab. It's not a new line. Get the ID, 52. Get the rectangle. Show me a letter, please. Letter. Expand it. Alright, so letter's there. Draw it. Move over one. So it moves over one. Next letter. H. It's not a space, not a tab, not a new line. Get the ID. 72. 64 to 24. I gotta check that, so it's gonna be a minute. Hold on. Open up the folder. I closed it, didn't I? Motherfucker. Why would you close it? You like to fuck yourself, huh? Projects, Super C Remake. Images, resources. Show me the font. Open with Paint. Alright, 64 to 24. 64 to 24. So let's take this and find 64 over. That's this row. So, and then what was it? 224. So, and there's the problem. I'm way off. 224 is down here. So I am drawing. It's just drawing a black ass square. Why did capital T? Oh, because this is all capital. And I'm typing in lowercase, which comes after capital letters. This font only supports all uppercase. This particular font. If I want something that does lowercase, I'm going to have to get a different picture that actually has lowercase letters. But because I'm using all caps, so that's what I got to do. Change what I'm saying to all caps. My bad. I was like, what the fuck? This is a test! I'm shouting! I don't know what we're yelling about! Alright, this should work. Scroll onto the screen. Fucking breakpoint. This is a test. There it is. Now we can make things like play, quit, about, help, all that other shit. Alright, well, we'll start with the basics. I want a play menu, I want a quit menu, and I want an credits menu. So that's three things I know I want. Let's go ahead and put those. Writer. Oh, come on, don't be a douche. Draw string. Play. Oh, position's good. I gotta figure out the position. I don't know what I want yet on that. Writer. Come on, dude, don't be that way. In fact, I changed my mind. Play, and then a new line. What comes after play? After play comes credits, and then after credits comes quit. Exit. Exit sounds better. No, quit. Quit sounds good. There we go. Alright, see how that looks first. It might be too close together. I need to start skipping that. Bam. What do you maybe I'll do 2 lines. Let me do 2 new lines. Because I mean they're really close together, but it didn't look too bad. So maybe just 2 spaces will make it look better. What do y'all think? Play, credits, quit. That actually looks pretty fucking good. Let's put it where it belongs though. What do you say? So I need to go down to like, I want to put it like right here. So it needs to move a little over on the X. And it needs to move way down on the Y. So let's make it 132. And how about 500? If I have to, I'll take a fucking screenshot and figure out exactly where the pixels belong. I'll start skipping that, I promise. Bam! Oh, a little bit over. $450. Alright, we're gonna skip the damn splash. There we go. Bam! Oh, that is just about perfect. I'm gonna push it a little bit to the right because I want to have a little thing that shows you which one you're selecting. So let's push it over to the right. Plus 296. And then we're gonna draw a little bullet as well. Let me see if I remember how. Text, draw. For now, just draw the frickin' picture. I don't have a frickin' picture loaded. Let's load one real quick. Int bullet ID. Constructor. Bullet ID equals that guy. Bullet ID equals text, load image. Why do you always do that to me? Not A. Okay, red bullet loaded. In the shutdown, if the bullet ID does not equal -1, unload that bastard. Text, unload image, bullet ID, set him back to -1. Alright, where was I? I was trying to draw the bullet. Alright, so yeah. I was gonna draw right here, yep. Bullet ID 196 450. I just want to see what it looks like. Where the fuck's the bullet, yo? Did I not get the name? Am I getting names wrong now? I thought it was red bullet. And I closed the folder again. Stop closing the goddamn folder, Bruce. I swear to God, you close this folder again, I'm gonna fucking punch myself in the face. Like, why? You're just gonna reopen it. Red bullet, right? Red bullet.ping. Draw. Oh, I'm an idiot because I'm drawing the letter right over it. Minus 32 or so. That's what I need. I'm a fucking moron. There, that should solve it. Bam! Oh man, that is the tiniest bullet I have ever seen. Alright, we gotta scale that bullet up for sure. That is like a fucking micro pea shooter there. You know, we'll draw our own little pointer, because that's just too fucking tiny. I'm not a good artist though, so don't laugh at my art. And yes, it's an MS Paint. What's the size of the letters? Tell me that much at least. I want a breakpoint right here. I want to see the size of the letter. 32 by 32. Alright, good to know. View. Resize. 32 by 32. This is going to be our little marker. I was personally thinking we'd do like a little triangle kind of thing. You know, like a pointer. So maybe... Come on, dude, really? I meant line. Don't be that way. There we go. I'm not a good artist though. I kind of wanted like a Why? I'm gonna throw a punch you. I don't like you. That's how you know it's years of experience, man, when it's constantly butt fucking you. And you get used to it. It's like, yeah, no, he's been fucking me like this for years. We got a routine. He fucks me some, laughs are had. That looks like it's not far enough. We'll take a black pencil here. Can I zoom in any further? No, I cannot. Come on, dude. Thank you. Oh, my hand. Steady. Steady, dear hand. Steady. I guess it looks okay. Except the background. Edit colors. Magenta, motherfucker. Bam. Bam. That's good. Now, give me different colors though. Fuck me, I done fucked up, didn't I? Make you red. I might have fucked up real bad. Just save it for now. We'll keep working on it. Pointer. Computer. D. Projects. Super C. Bam. No! Guess what? You get to save it again. Since you want to be a dick about it. Yeah, not there. Actually, here is where I wanted. Thanks for fucking me, though. Really appreciate that. That whole penis in the butt thing, that is just outstanding. I think that's probably my favorite part of what you do to me. Go up an entry, delete this rogue. Alright. Picture. Not you. You. Pointer. I need to have a color key now. 255, 0, 255, 255. There you go. Alright, I mean, it's alright. I've had better, I've had worse. I'm not an artist. Everyone knows I'm not an artist. Don't be too disappointed with my art there. Like I am. What's 64 minus 16? I think that's 48, right? Yeah, 48. Boom. There it is. Now let's make it actually be movable, huh? Integer choice. When it first starts, your choice is 0. When you initialize, you're 0. During the sit phase, if you press that's the up key, which is W, or if you press Come on. Why do you gotta fight me on everything? You really want me to punch you in the face sometimes. Or if you press, is it up? I think that's it. So if you press up or if you press W, then I want you to do choice is equal to choice -1 modulus 3. I could just do simple wraparound math. How does that sound? That's what we'll do. Choice minus. If choice is less than 0, choice equals 2. There you go. Simple wraparound. I really don't like that, even though it works. That's cleaner. Always include your goddamn braces. How many times you gotta be fucked in the ass before you really learn that lesson, you know? For me, just once. Alright, when you press S, or if you press down, then I want you to go the opposite way. Choice ++. If the choice is greater than 2, then congratulations, you wrap around. Choice is now 0. Alright, now when I draw, we now have the Y plus 64 times choice. Should solve that. What? I expected something. Well, you shouldn't have expected it. Who told you to expect that? You set yourself up for failure. Ready, set, go. Bam. Boop, boop. Well, W and S work. Up and down don't work, which means I guessed wrong on those keys. I gotta figure out what up and down is. Hell yeah. Cool. Alright, let's fix the other part that I got. So why isn't up and down working? Are you not SDLK up? I don't trust you. I'm gonna Google that shit. SDL KeyCode up arrow. I think you're doing like the up arrow on the numpad or something. So you're gonna show me which one is up on the arrow. Don't be funny. Page up. Up. The up arrow key. Navigation keypad. That's not it. That has to be it. So why isn't it working? SDLK up. Are you kidding me? I'm so confused. Clearly up doesn't work. Why doesn't up work? I've used up before. I'm fairly certain I have. Take me to this function. Fine, I'll go there myself. Ooh, you really stopped me there. Look at that. I'm already there. You defeated me. Too clever for you. Key pressed. Key down, key down. Key pressed KeyCode. Key pressed KeyCode. Key release. I don't have a key pressed key mod. I think that's the problem. Is that a key mod or is that a key code? This is a key code. So yeah, what the hell? Fucking prove it. Please stop. Thank you. Cap, Alt, Control, Shift mode, none, Alt. Okay, yeah. There's no. Fuck. What is going on here? How many are there? Take me to your freaking pound define. Take me to you. Is there a max? Did you tell me you provided me a max entry? You did not. There are a lot of key codes out there. I mean, there's a lot of keys on your keyboard, so it makes sense. There's your alphabet. I don't see up. I must be passing it. Here it is, up. I'm not crazy. Why isn't it working? I don't have enough entries, do I? I need to, like, quadruple my fucking entries here. Take me to my wrapper. I'm always finding new problems with my wrappers. They're good, but they're not perfect. I wish they were perfect. Number of keys. 512, that shit. Show me what I'm doing in those arrays. I think I just fixed it. I really do. Why? Key down. U. F5. Wait till it's done. Up. Alright, what is going on? What's your key code? Key. Key. Okay. Take me to update. Key press. In fact, just step into. I think that's F11. I'm not going to trust. I'm going to go ahead and click it. Step into. Key press. F10. If your symbol, which is a trillion, is less than 512, it's not. I might have to hard code those special keys up, down, left, right. That's disappointing. That's really disappointing. I'm not making a trillion entries. There's no way. Jesus. That's a problem. That's a problem. Because then you have to hard code it for everything. Alright, for now we're not going to do up, down, left, right. But we are going to make a note to myself to fix my wrapper yet again. Who's ready for that shit? Let's see. SDL input does not support up, down, left, right. Must update the wrapper to deal with those codes. Alright. That sucks. It's just, yeah, what am I gonna do? Alright, well, in the meantime, we'll just use Wasad. Ready? Oh, god damn it. So, I mean, this will have to do for now. Alright, so I need to make it where when I press enter, it does something. Right now. If input, good. Alright. We could do our credits, because credits are easy. If you notice, I'm trying to put off the game part for as late as possible because it's going to be hard. Alright, so let's make the game state. Or the credit state. See, now I'm fucking tripping up. Why are you still open? Alright, we're going to make a new state. Add. Existing files. New file called credits state .h, and we're also going to make credits .cpp add who wants their name in the credits, add them to my states. Add you to the state. Minimize that shit. Credits. Pound, if not defined, credits state H, then you fucking define the credits state H. And when you're done, we end it. Credits state H. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Class. Credits state, which will publicly inherit from the base state, which I will need to pound include because it's not included. Has a private section, has a public section, it's currently empty. Pound include the base state so you know what the fuck I'm talking about. There we go. And because you inherited from the base state, there are certain functions that you must include whose names are escaping me at the moment. It was these. Copy. Actually, just copy all of that and we'll delete shit out. Copy. Paste. Alright. Copy. Paste. 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 There we go. Now fix this. You don't necessarily have these. There we go. Ugh. Now we get to code. You are going to have a text writer because you're going to be writing text. Did I forward declare that in the main menu? I did. Do I want to do it again? I do. Okay. So let's forward declare. Forward declarations. Includes. So class text writer. Writer. That's pretty much all credits is, right? It's just a bunch of scrolling text. So I think if I have text writer, I'm good, right? Yeah. Well, we'll need like a scroll speed or something, right? We'll figure it out as we go. How does that sound? That sounds like a good idea, Bruce. You've done this before, clearly. Alright, copy this. Head over to the CPP. Pound include the H. I'm working on a custom game engine. Where do I put render D3D? For some reason when I use it, it just crashes. I mean, it depends on whether... I don't know anything about your render D3D stuff, dude. Like, is that a function you made or is that a built-in DirectX function? Let me Google that shit. Render D3D. I assume you mean like C++? DirectX 9. Render D3D. D3D9.h file. One second, I'm Googling. Man, that shit is ugly. I have never enjoyed the way Microsoft pound defines their shit to hell. Makes it really hard to read. It's like, why do you do that? Why make life miserable? I don't see that function anywhere, dude. I have no idea. But, Windows API and DirectX. Yeah, you're right. They are hard to use. Are you sure you're including all the DirectX DLLs and libraries that it needs? That would be my first question about it. Like, do you have all the other DirectX stuff working for you? That's my first question. What the fuck? This thing has been streaming the whole time. That's a waste of bandwidth. Oh my god, all three have been streaming. It's a miracle I'm not dropping frames. I did. Yeah, I have all the headers and everything set up. So it sounds like maybe you didn't set up your... Do you have a window that shows up? Just like a blank window? Can you get that far? Nidge, I'm hungry. Going to eat you. Hey, Mel Mel. Put the bodies on these while we wait. Copy. Mel Mel, you want your name in the credits? Nidge, you want your name in the credits? Y'all are my biggest fans. I should put y'all in the credits. Alright, I'll add you in there. Need the constructor. Constructor. It'll still be like 30 minutes before you see it. I'm a little behind. Alright, so text, no, writer is null. Just call shutdown. Problem solved. Shutdown. If writer does not equal null pointer, aka if writer, then delete writer. Writer is equal to null pointer. Problem solved. It will initialize and start up just fine, but when I drop render D3D into the drawing code for the window, it either freezes or that part, or it loads just fine and then it closes itself. I don't remember the function for drawing being called render D3D. I remember present, like you present to the window, but I don't remember render D3D. And I can't find any documentation on render D3D. Like, I know DirectX, I know Microsoft is hard to freaking browse their shit anyways. DirectX 9.0. Or I'll just say DirectX render D3D. It's like that function doesn't exist. I find render 3D, but I don't find render D3D. Render D3D on a website for DX9 tutorials. I can't find that. DirectX 9 documentation. How's that? Direct 3D functions. Create shader. Okay. Direct. Back up. Functions. Everything's about the fucking 3D. Is your project a 3D project or a 2D project? You trying to draw a texture or are you trying to draw a polygon? It's a third-party website, so yeah. Alright, text writer. Initialize. I need to do this at the beginning. Just because you can't trust people to do the right thing. Ain't that sad? We live in a world where it's like, I want them to do the right thing, but they totally won't. So in initialize, we'll call shutdown right at the beginning just to make sure. That way you can spam initialize all you want. I won't leak memory. There you go. It's in 2D mostly, but I'm following a tutorial and then editing as I go. Okay. Let me pull up some old code. U. The hell? Open this and this. And this in Sublime. Alright, give me a second. I'm looking at some old files. First, we'll look at Direct 3D. I might have some code to send you. Send you my old school wrappers for DirectX 9.0. And you can pick it apart all you want. Or you can use them. It also works for drawing DirectX sprites. It doesn't do 3D though, it just does 2D. But I'm checking out the code to see if I can remember how they do the draw. Yeah, see. What the fuck? Text down. Yeah, I'm still staring. Give me a second. Alright, can you either write your email here, or if you want, go into the Discord and send me a private message of your email, and I'll email you these wrappers to you. You can pick them apart or use them if you want. Either one. That's what my school gave me. And it is specifically for DirectX 9.0. Or, you know, DirectX 9. So much so that I don't remember some of it. Load textures. I'm trying to get to the draw. See. Draw. So let's see. Yeah, we don't use. I don't see us doing anything. Anything like that render D3D thing. Let me check window.present, see if that has it maybe. Shut down, clear, present maybe. Sprite begin, line begin. Present. No, yeah. So I'm saying that function, I've never heard of it. So It's like, what? Shit. Off the screen. Minecraft gamer. Okay. I got your email. I'm gonna email it to you real quick. Give me a minute. Compose. To you. DX9 wrappers. Got these when I was in school. Sample usage. Well, hold on. First I'll describe them. Description. What was it called? I don't even remember the name of the files. Pull it up. Source code, source code. Source code. There you are. That's not source. There you are. Take all of these. Let me know if it turns out, I think I'm sending you everything, but if it turns out you want to use these and you're missing an include, let me know and I'll send you the rest. I don't think I've missed anything though. Alright, so I'm going to describe these classes in detail before I send this. Alright, that's one file. Next file. I hate their names. Their names are ugly. In the constructor. All right. I think it even covers controllers. Alright, so what are those? Direct sound. Alright, I think that's all of them. Direct 3D, direct input, direct sound, texture, wave manager. Alright, example usage. Shit, is it initialize? Show me Sublime. .h. Init D3D. Oh, this is for Win32. I hope you're doing Win32 code. If not, this might not even be useful to you. I hope you have a handle to the window, basically. That's one thing you're gonna need. fuck's the code? There it is. Move this over. Basically showing the code. I'm gonna write it down real quick. I have no idea, Tuna. I really don't know. I'm almost done. Get instance. Init texture manager. And then you get that from here. These things are ugly. Sprite begin, line begin, like why? There it is. You need sprite. Jesus, I can't read that. LP Direct. See, this is what I hate about Microsoft. Look at that name. LP Direct 3D Device 9. Like, Jesus. Like, I get it. Long pointer Direct 3D device for, I guess, DirectX 9. Alright, so it needs the sprite. Thank you. We're going to copy that because I'm not typing that no more. Cut, paste. What just happened? You teleported me, you son of a bitch. I was typing. Yes. Almost done. Where's input? Input. Input. Am I fucking blind? I'm fucking blind. Open. Input. Should just be initialized, right? Init. Oh god, you're gonna make me init keyboard and init mouse? What a dick move. Man, my wrappers are much better than these. But my wrappers are OpenGL, so. Almost done. I know I keep saying that. Shut down. Has to be last. Shut down, and then you. Oh. Shut down. Good. Send. That was a lot of shit. I probably gave you more than what you wanted, but I might have sent you more than you wanted or asked for. But if you don't need it, sorry. But the important thing is, if you look at the texture manager class and you look at how it loads images in and how it draws those images, you see I don't use any of those functions that you were talking about. And if it's nothing to do with the sprites itself but the window, you can look at the Direct 3D class and check out its initialize and its shutdown. You see I still don't use any of those functions that you were talking about. That's why I didn't recognize any of them. No. Sorry about that. That was hopefully good to go now. What? Oh. Yeah. I definitely wonder about how Windows makes their shit sometimes. There you go. So it was credits. Credits was number 2, right? Alright, so if they choose choice number 1, I want you to go to the credits state. Alright, so the credits state. State machine, you don't know what that is, do you? No, you don't. I always forget that. I should make state machine part of base state because almost always these states are changing each other. Seems like it would be something you need at the base. Change state? Change state. We are changing to what? We are changing to the credit state. Boom. That solves that. Now in the credit state I currently have no way to quit. So if they press escape, press escape, I want it to quit, so return false. Just make sure that works. So this should, in theory, splash screen, goes to the main menu. Main menu I can move with Wasad. Gotta fix those arrow keys. If I choose play, nothing happens. If I choose quit, it quits. And finally, if I choose credits, it takes me to the credits, and if I press escape, cool. Alright, come here, kitty cat. I heard you. I heard what? You know what? Yeah, come on. Come here. Oh, you're wet. You've been on the porch, haven't you? It's raining, isn't it? Yeah. Kitty cat's a little wet. That or he's licked the hell out of him, so pretty sure he's been out in the rain. Alright. Yes. Look, I can't reach you. You understand that, right? Thank you. Good kitty. Now please, I'm trying to code, so I need you to give me a break, alright? Alright, I'm gonna quit petting you now. I gotta code. I got a code, alright? So no more. No more. Go be a cat. Do cat things. Take joy in the pleasure that you are a cat and are free from the worries of life. This is the wrong file. Alright, what members do I need? I need a starting position. No, I need a current position. So a double cur pause. So when you first initialize, your current position is off the screen. Scur pause equals the window. I have a thing for that. Screen height. +1. Just make sure it's right off the screen. And then there you go. In the update, I need it to scroll up by a certain amount. So to do that, I'm going to need a scrolling speed, double scroll speed. Initialize. Scroll speed equals some hard-coded number. So it's how many pixels it goes a second. We'll go with 500 pixels a second. That should be fucking moving. This should be some really fast credits, I think. 500.0. And then in the update, we will simply say cur pause plus equals the scroll speed times the elapsed time. And that should keep it moving. No, not plus. Plus makes it go down. Minus. Alright, so when I run this, this is a test, should fly off the screen pretty fast, I think. Yeah, see, it's kind of fast for credits, right? So we'll slow it down. Let's try 200 maybe, half the speed, because I won't have a lot of credits, I don't think. That's pretty good. Maybe just a little bit slower. We'll do 150, and that's where we'll stop. So we're going to stop at 150. That seems like a decent speed for credits. This is a credits test. So let's add some names to these credits. I'm going to add Nidge. I'm going to add Melmel. I'm going to add myself, obviously. I guess we'll add Tuna. Why not? Add people for the sake of adding people. Got to add Adrian as well. Alright, so let's do credits. Those /n's are going to get me. Paste it. That's what we'll do. Alright. Programmers. Gee, who's going to go here? Bruce Riggs. Fans. Melmel. Oh, come on, don't. There you go. Melmel. Nidge. Tuna. Actually, no offense, Tuna. I gotta put Adrian first. He's pretty loyal. There you go. Special thanks. Caffeine. OpenGL. And what else? Oh, Commander Tuna? Can do. Commander Tuna. Let's see. I guess that's it for now. Oh, and then of course we gotta do thank you for playing. There we go. Build that shit. Let's see it run. Just in time for the awesome music too. Oh god, it's too close. And it's too fast. Alright, so I learned a lot here. Ungodly slow. We're doubling it. Try that shit again. There we go. Credits. Programmers. There I am. Fans. Mel. Nidge. Adrian. Commander Tuna. Special thanks. Caffeine. OpenGL. Thank you for playing. What do you think? One thing I think I'll tab over you guys. Tab over myself as well. Tab. So you shouldn't do it the way I'm doing it right now. You should draw each one line at a time, but instead I'm doing it all in one long ass string. And it works, except it's getting a little hard to read. It's like, oh god. Tab. Alright, that should be nice. So now I tabbed it over for the names. So now programmers tabbed over Bruce Riggs. There we go. Fans tabbed over Mel. I think that looks a little better. Easier to differentiate the category from the person. Maybe you should make the section to title text a little bigger. Yeah, I could do that. I think. Actually, I don't even know if the feature is installed on this. Let's see. Text writer. Do you support? Do you support scale? Draw string. It doesn't, but I can change it. I'll have it do the scale. Text writer. See, a lot of this is hard-coded. But you can tell I was in school. I was still learning for this stuff. We can change a lot of this. Make it where it loads in the image, and then it properly sets the parameters. And sets the scale to 1. So let's do that. Let's add a... We're going to make it where it's scalable, like you said. That's not a bad idea. Float scale. Now, in your constructor... If you do it this way, the scale is 1.0. If you do it this way, he's going to give me the scale. Yeah, I'm not done. Destructors, fine. Cell algorithm, fine. Yes, cell algorithm is still fine. It's just the drawing that gets scaled. It's not the image. So float scale. Alright, so basically it's just my draw command. I need to add scale to it. And when I do my math on how much I move over, so this will need to multiply by the scale as well, times the scale. So that'll help it move over. Now when I do new line, this times the scale, and put some fucking spaces. When I space over, times the scale, if you hit enter, we go to the left, we add the height times the scale. That should make it where you can make bigger text. I think that's it. I really do. It seemed too easy though. You know, the kind of easy that makes me paranoid. I'm gonna make a default argument for that. so I don't have to always say that. Text out. Default to 1, so if I don't say, it defaults to 1. Alright, so now, if I'm going to do it that way though, I have to now actually do thinking on this string here. But that's fine. So let's see. We'll break it into pieces. We're gonna break it into pieces. Helper methods. Draw. Let's see. Void programmers. Void fans. Void special thanks. Copy. This way it can help me segment it a little bit. Oh shit, wrong button. Alright, so now they each have their own section. We can fix, that way I don't have to fucking try to do the math for each one. I can break them into sections. So for programmers, I don't need to offset at all. All I can do is I can just fucking draw. So let's do writer, draw string, credits at, I don't remember the original position, 100 over. 100 cur pause, but a scale of 2.0f. Then after that, drawstring programmers. Oh, in fact, hold on. There. Stop. Stop. So that should be that. Now I can just draw the names. Bruce Riggs. But the position is going to be way different. It's going to be cur pause plus some amount that I'm going to have to figure out. For now I'll do 400 of scale of 1. Does it work? Credits needs to be larger. It's not. So I did something wrong. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm not calling the function. You know, that really helps when you actually call the function you made. There we go. So credits are much larger. Programmers. And way too far down. But it works. It's like he said, it's larger, right? That doesn't seem like it's double. It seems like it's fucking quadruple. Maybe 1.5. It's a little better. It's definitely much larger than I thought it would be still. Oh, 150 is not enough. 200, I guess. Even though I thought that was too far. I guess I can do a middleman, huh? Ah, waiting on this part's now torturing me. I'm gonna speed up my credit speeds. Let's right on it. So maybe 175. Speed up the credits. They're going too slow right now. What the fuck? Why did that change? I did not change it that much. Oh no, no, that's right. What the fuck? Oh, I'm an idiot. It's you want to go that way. Jeez, I can't get a good number on this. 250 seems like too much. Oh, actually 250 seems perfect, doesn't it? Except you forgot your tab. You saying I should make credits even larger? Alright, I can do that. Hold on. Credits. The position, we'll even center it. Why not? How am I gonna center? I need to get the center of the screen. Please. Thank you. Center of the screen. Divided by 2. There's the center of the screen. Now I need to move over. I need to move over 32 times 7 divided by 2. Because there's 7 letters, they're 32 wide. And that needs to be timed by the scale as well, by the way. Which is what? I'm going to make it... I can't see! You understand that, IntelliSense? It's like, I'm helping! Like, no, not really. You're not helping at all. Alright, 32 times 7. Y is curve pause. Scale 3.0. Alright, so the names, my name's probably going to be in the wrong spot, but credits might be centered if I did my math right. Yeah. See? Numbers are a little hard-coded to hell, but I don't care. That's the whole point of a credit state. It's just for the credits. Alright, so now let's see what's nice. I can keep track. If I want to, I can have a int cur y pause equals 0, and then I can start using that here. And I can say cur y pause plus equals some amount that I think might be good. I don't know. So now draw string programmers. I'll try centering it again. Why not? I'll center it. Same math, except times 2. Cur pause plus cur y pause and 2.0 scale. Alright, let's see what we got. I probably gave it too much space. Oh, and I apparently fucked something up. I must have an extra comma or something. Screen minus. Yep, there it is. Alright, so like I said, my name might be in the wrong spot, but we'll see the sizes. Credits, then slower, whoa. Oh yeah, there's more than 7 letters in programmers. So how many letters are there? 11. So yeah, I'm doing a lot of hard coding here, but I just want to get it right, you know? And then I can make it non-hard coded. Credits, programmer. Jesus. Maybe I'll make you 1.5 scale. That's better. That's much better. And then we'll do regular scale right under it. That sounds good. Only downside is it's I can't keep centering. Centering is not going to be easy when I'm doing it like this, unless I do each name one at a time. Maybe I need to do that. Fuck it. We'll leave scale out of it for now. That should help. Yeah, I can do that. That's even easier. That's just changing this to like 100. Ready? But obviously I'd have to find a better starting spot. Like 100's not quite nice looking. Let's try 300. That's the downside of fucking credits. There we go. That's good. And then I'll just leave it at that same spot. 200. All right. So I want to try writer, draw string. No. Right name. No. Just right name. You don't have an X or a Y. Good job. You need the X. You need the Y. And you need the size of the name, which goes here. Why? You don't need the name size. You're not centering. I'm getting myself confused. I need to stop. I can tell right now I'm gonna fuck myself over if I keep going. Alright, there we go. 200. I don't know. I don't know. Just gotta see. Lower. There you go. Hello, Lucas. There we go. It's a little better. I want to tab it over. Bam. Kind of weird. Copy this. What was the other one? It's actually going to be much more than that. I hate you. It's just, you see that? Like, why are you like this to me? Who are the fans? Mel, Nidge, Adrian, and Commander Tuna. hate how the autocomplete doesn't always work the way you want it to. It's kind of annoying. 64. Can do 400 maybe. A little close. Little close. Little too close. Fix that space. I need just a little bit. Much better. Hey, how's it going, Von Helmstein? Who wants to help me do math? 564 plus what? 564 plus 32 times 4, which is 128. So 564 plus 128. 692. And that will put it like right underneath the other thing, but we'll fix it. That's really all I care about. So, how much did I add last time? I added I think it's 792. See if that's good. Yes. So let's get another 100. Solved. Be great as a reducer. And now, yeah, it's out of control. It's got too much. It needs to keep track of its own math. That's the problem. I need to make it where it keeps track of its own writing math. The challenge came because I have different scales. So I draw credits as 3 times bigger. I draw programmers as 1.5 times bigger. And then I draw the names as 1. So that really fucks with my Y position. So that's why I have Y position doing fucking manual math. But it works. There you go. Should be good. Oh, I didn't make it stop though. Need to make it where it knows if the draw pause is way the fuck up there. We can handle that. Less than, say, -64. Terminate. Yeah. There you go. That should solve it. Find out. Might kill it too early. Come on. See you later, Tuna. Thanks for stopping in. A little early. Why is it a little early? Oh, because there's two things there. So yeah, something really high up, like 128, would be just at a screen. Let's do 196. That gives you a little bit. So yeah, that Y pause thing, I need to make something to handle that. Once that leaves, see black for about a half second. Done. Alright, good. Except I don't want to terminate. I want to go back to the main menu. Machine. Yes. And what was the other one? I need to make it where this is included in base state, because everyone's always using it. If I do that... then that has to change. Don't like that. Yeah, there's a lot of problems with this. Change state. Solve there, but you need to do the same. So in that case, if that, or if that, okay, escape. So either of those. Don't eat my parentheses. I hate when you do that. Actually, you're gonna return true though. Always returning true. At no point do we ever return false. Ever. Ever. Test it out. I hit escape. I'll let it run its natural course. that actually looked kind of cool. Right when it left the screen, you see the Contra scroll over. That was kind of cool. I want to see that again. I actually really like that. Total accident, but it looks sexy. Cool. There you go. There's another one. All right, we're gonna change some things here. You need it. I mean, you don't need it, but you need it. You need it in a way that everything needs it. Yeah, I know. That's a lot of things I just whoa, wait. Oh, that's not it. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I did that on purpose. Because if you want the scroll to be smooth, it needs to be a floating point or a decimal point. Basically, it needs that decimal fraction. But when you draw, you can't draw on half a pixel, so it needs an integer. I don't like having any kind of warnings in my code. Even if I have to explicitly cast that shit. should solve that. How many warnings now? None. I don't trust you. Exactly, there are some. Yeah. Stands. Size T, can do. I thought I had a for loop. Yeah, I do have a for loop on you. Let me guess now. Convert? No, no, no. Don't build, because it'll get rid of your warnings before you're done. I added a scale to this class, so now I get a bunch of float to int warnings I gotta fix. But it was worth it. The scale allows my shit to grow, so it's needed. Alright, what else? I gotta learn my shortcuts on this. Show me that one. Yeah. Double. Are you in? Which I'm pretty. In fact, what are you? You're just a double, right? Oh, you're just a bool. Turn size T to int. What is this? Oh, yeah, this is my temp code that I was working on. I found a, I was working on grabbing pixel data from an image so I could do, like, strategy games. And I got it working. Yeah, exactly. I got it working, I just want to make it part of the class as an actual function call. But it does work. I want it to where you say, and you give it the picture ID, and the X and the Y, and then I'll return what color that pixel is. Alright, so what was your complaint? You have something about size here? Conversion from size T to int, so you, right? Yeah, size. And I'm returning an int. Congrats, fixed you. Can't build yet. Fixed. Float to int. It's always float to int, man. Int, float, float. There it is. There we go. Why did you just do that? Are you telling me this whole function is tabbed wrong? Good. Oh, I forgot to do the rest of them. Yeah, I can't really do anything about this. This whole function, temp. The name of the function is temp. The name of the variables are temp. This was me working on doing a blit thing. And I think I didn't ever get it to work. I need to destroy this function. But until I do, you can be commented out. As you can see, my wrappers are a constant work in progress. Yeah, no, there were still warnings. Tell me the rest of them. There was like 2 or 3 left that I had not addressed. Really? Oh, cool. I guess that was it. They were all here. Alright, so I had added state machines so that I could come here and remove it. There. And remove it. There. Because every state uses state machine, whether they know it or not. Guess now we get to do the game, huh? Alright, cool. Close, 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 close. Let's add a state, yo. Oh, the brightness hurts my eyes. Game state. Game state CPP. Starting to get hungry too. Put you inside states. What am I doing? If not defined game state, then define game state. And when you're done, I need a new keyboard. Kind of beat the hell out of this one, both literally and figuratively. Game state. Section, public section, structure, structure, instance, yeah, I definitely need food at some point. What are the functions? Init, update, render, shutdown? Can do. Just didn't remember it. Initialize, update, render, shutdown. I know y'all like my comments. Doesn't return anything. Is it constant? It should be constant, but it's not. Shut down. Scope it all in. Static keyword don't belong. Now put in the braces. Fix the. I gotta fix that macro. In fact, let's fix that macro now. Macro record for this key. Enter my keys. Much better. Yeah, because it was that old macro is nice, but it doesn't work on this new Visual Studio. Or rather, it works too well. Too much spaces, and I don't like these brace formats anymore. I've grown to love this format now. That's what happens when you use it too much. Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. So, Ta-da. Destructor, just call shutdown. Make sure you're all dead. Initialize. Call shutdown right at the beginning, just in case they initialize twice like a jackass. Alright, does it work is the new question. If they press escape, I want it to quit. Come on, dude. Oh, you know what? I didn't put the code to actually do the play. That kind of helps to, you know, do that. Should be right. Sometimes it's hard to stare at this when the font is really massive like this. Solved. Alright, I'm there. Nothing happens until I hit escape. Closes. Cool. Now game state's gonna take a while because my old code for game state is messy as fuck. And we are gonna fix a lot of that. In fact, we might be better off just abandoning what it did and just remaking it from scratch, kind of. So it's gonna mess up the window for a second, but I'll show you the old game, and we gotta call out the features as we go. Here it comes. Resolution. Yep, resolution's all jacked up. Get out of full screen. Now I gotta move all the windows. Oh Jesus, everything is all jacked up. I tell you, it does not handle when the resolution changes in the middle of a thing very well at all. Alright, so when you go to play, character who can walk, and you may not know it, but this level, the floor, it's randomly generated. So you see how there's a spot here? Now it's not. Now it's here. Now they're here. So it's randomly generating these. It's basically, the top is always drawn as these brown squares, but then for these I draw for every square. Draw, with a random chance of being drawn as a busted one. So that was how that was being done. Obviously you can shoot bullets, there's animations. I gotta make sure my animation stuff's in there. Now this, when I made this game, I didn't have an animation class. I am manually toggling these animation frames in the class for each thing. But now I've got an actual animation class, so it should be easier to use if it works. I'm pretty sure it works. Last I checked it. There's a problem with the buttons. I noticed when I do the first shoot, he shoots 2. I've noticed. That's basically I'm not doing my input right there. It's like I'm doing key down or something. What's nice is when I hold space, it automatically fires. I didn't know I did that. Oh shit. There we go. Machine gun. Oh shit. Oh, here's another problem. When the tank appears, I had a weird collision thing, so watch this. The tank will continue to explode until I stop shooting it. Oh shit. Thank you. It's like every collision made it restart its death. I need to pick that up so bad. No! Oh, that's fucked up. I just lost my spread fire. Fuck you, asshole. I like how I've got two music going. So I guess we'll start with the basic. I'll just draw the ground. Please. I need spread fire. Uh-oh. Ah! I can make it. Ah! Oh, Jesus! I'm not gonna make it, am I? Didn't even kill him in the end. Jesus. Game over, wow. I just got a game over on that. Well, I have cheat codes, so that's cool. We're gonna use my cheat codes. So if you type boomstick,
this is my boomstick.
Spread fire. So nice. And if you type 1UP, hey, I typed 1UP. There you go. Give you an extra man. If you type God mode, now I'm invincible. If you type add nuke, it gives me a bunch of nukes, and you can use the nukes by pressing B, I think. Yeah. Alright, let's turn off God mode. I also had one to get me to the boss fight. I think it was hurry. Yeah, hurry up. So now 10 seconds before the boss appears. That was actually kind of easy. With spread fire. It's supposed to be easy with spread fire though. And then it seizes control of your character at the end and makes him walk away. High scores. I don't know if I want to keep the high scores. Ending, which is just bullshit text. Skipping it. Credits. There's a lot to recreate if I'm going to recreate it exactly. Like the options menu, first of all. How to play is just a picture. Shows you how to do it. Collect your power-ups. Survive enemies. B for bomb. Space for shoot. WAS for movement. Alright, well, let's start small. Let's start small. We'll just draw the ground, right? Drawing the ground is pretty small. So we're going to grab the old pictures. Let's get the resources. Graphics. Ground. Floor. Whatever. Why is it floor 1? Is there a floor 0? No. I guess I was planning to have extra floors. Alright, well, copy it and put it into Super C. Remake. But I think I can get rid of... First of all, we're not going to call it. We're going to call it floor. Second of all, why are you a JPEG when I can have you as a ping with transparency? It's much better. Paint.net that shit. So you got nothing that needs to be transparent. We'll just make you a ping. Because, you know, it's 2018. Yes. Well, floor.ping. Ping, ping, ping. There we go. Now JPEG can go away. Minimize. We're gonna need these later. Alright, so a game state has to keep track of the floor. How many tiles do I have? It depends on your resolution. So I need to find out the size of a tile, first of all. Because I have no freaking clue. I don't plan on scaling the ground. Show me how large you are. So you are 1, 2, there's 4 tiles, and you are what? 4 tiles, and you're 128 wide, 32. So it's a 32 by 32. Okay. So let's floor picture. 40, and we will need a certain amount of floors based off of the screen resolution. And since I don't know that yet, we'll have to have it as a pointer. Yeah, we will have a pointer. Int array of what? Floor indices. I'll call them floor tiles. There we go. Alright, so let's just start there. Go to initialize. Floor ID. -1. Floor tiles. Null pointer. Shutdown function. If floor tiles. Then delete array floor tiles. Floor tiles equals null. If the oh, I need my music back. I'm coding in silence. If floor ID does not equal -1, then you need to unload that as well. Why do you autocomplete sometimes? Only sometimes. Either do it every time or do it no time, but don't do the half-ass shit, alright? That's kind of annoying, man. Floor ID. Floor ID is now equal to -1. I'm a big C++ enthusiast, read beginner. Really enjoying the stream? Oh, well, I'm glad you're enjoying it, dude. I aim to please. Let's see here. Floor tiles. Delete the tiles. And this unload the picture. Alright, so when they initialize this, I need to determine how many tiles we need based off the screen resolution. So, here's how we'll do that. Int calls is equal to window, get the screen, what? Screen width. Sorry, I couldn't remember my function name. Get that divided by, I need to load the texture first, hold on. Alrighty. Load the texture. Load the texture. Please load the texture. Get Lost Dude is now following. Thank you for following, Get Lost Dude. Welcome. Nice. Alright, so load the image floor.ping. I don't need any of the other stats there. Alright, so now the screen width divided by the width of a single tile. And the width of a single tile is get, I mean, I could just hard code 32, but I don't want to do that. Image width floor ID divided by 4 because there are 4 tiles in that picture. So that's the number of columns. Now, the number of rows would be screen height divided by the height of the picture. So that'll tell me how many columns and how many rows I need. So now that I know how many columns and rows I need, I can do some math. So I will simply say that floor tiles is equal to a new array of ints of columns times rows. And they are all, can I just initialize them here to nothing for now? Right? I'm pretty sure I can. Yep. Now, the question is, should I keep track of how many I got? I think I will. I think I'll keep track of how many I got. Keep track of how many columns there are and what the total amount of tiles are. That should do it. Total tiles will equal calls times rows. So then I can use total tiles. Calls is no longer temporary, it's permanent. So now that should be able to help me easily manipulate this array of tiles. So now the tiles exist, but I'm not assigning them an ID right now. So let's assign them. Well, I kind of did actually. I set them all to 0. That is an ID. Here's what we'll do with this picture. We will have it where this guy, zoom in. This guy will be number 0. This guy will be number 1. He'll be number 2, and he'll be number 3. So right now they're all set to 0, which is regular tile. Now what I want to do is, for every tile, it has a, let's say, a 5% chance of being the busted tile. So for int ii equals 0, ii is less than the total tiles, plus plus ii. Let's roll the dice. I don't have random. I need random. Here's what I'll do. Let's seed random. That's the downside of C++. You have to seed your random on your own. Let's see. I was going to include ctime. What's the other file? cstdlib. There we go. So we're gonna seed random right away. srand time void pointer 0. Did I get it right? Oh, 0. Stop. What do you take? I don't remember. You take a time t pointer. You know what? Satisfied? No, because now I got too many fucking things. You know, one thing I gotta compliment C++ version 2011 and up for is when they added this null PTR. That makes life a lot easier. It used to be you always just use 0 for everything, which it works 99% of the times, but sometimes it doesn't work. It'll cause a real bad problem. It'll think that the 0 is something else. But with null PTR, if I remember right, it's basically just pound define. It's like basically making a nickname for 0, like pound define null PTR to be a very safely casted 0, something like that. I don't remember anymore, but basically it helps out. It's really nice. Alright, so I seeded random, so now random will truly be random. So now here I got to fucking use random, so I'm gonna need you to pound include cstdlib. So I want you to roll the dice, modulus 100. That gives me 0 through 99. And if this number is less than 4, so you have 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that's basically 5% chance. If you end up there, then I want you to take floor tiles, sub that one, and I want you to turn it into number 1. So in other words, if you hit that 5% chance instead, oh god, if you hit that 5% chance instead of being this guy, I want you to be this guy. And that might not be enough. It depends on how many tiles there are. In the draw the floor. For int ii equals 0, ii is less than total tiles, plus plus ii. This should probably be a function, because it's going to get a little complicated. Draw floor. Alright. So I'm making a special function just for drawing the floor, because drawing the floor will actually get a little complicated. Just because I have to know when one row ends and restart back at the next row. Actually, draw the floor. There you go. Sure. Scope it in. It's part of the game state class. You should be not red anymore. Thank you. Alright, so we will start at 0, 0, top left corner. Int cur x equals 0. Int cur y equals 0. For every tile. Microphone's in the way. Draw this tile. At the current x, the current y, which rectangle? That's the thing. So here's where I gotta figure out which rectangle. And I gotta do that for every tile, so that's a problem. How do I want to do that? No, it should be fine. Never mind. Here's what we'll do. Make me a rectangle here. I guess I'll call it box. Box dot x will be cur x. A lot of that, it doesn't matter. Width and height will always be image width divided by 4. Box dot height, image height for that picture. But these inside the loop, his width or his x equals there, his y equals, that's not the right thing. What am I doing? I'm messing it up, trying to mess it up. So the only thing that changes, it's asking me which box, which part of the picture do I want to draw. And so I have to supply it with a box. So do I do a box from here to here? Do I do a box from here to here? So the y will always be the same. You start at the top, you start at the top, you start at the top, you start at the top. The width and height will always be the same. It's this wide by that tall, this wide by that tall, this wide by that tall. The only thing that will change is where I start out on the x, because the x is left to right. So do I start here for this one? Or do I start here for this one? So that's where the math has to come in. So this is where I have to say box.x is assign the value of 0 plus, well, I don't need plus, do I? I need a, what's I going to do? I was going to do, I have a thing for it. Floor, what do I call it? Floor tiles? The tile, fuck. Floor tiles, okay. Floor tiles sub II, that'll give me its ID, whether it's a 0 or whatever, times this number again. Well, box.w. So if this is a 0, it will use the first box in the picture because it'll be 0 times the width, which is 0, so it'll be at the far left. If floor tiles is set to 1, then it'll be 1 times the width, so it'll move over 32 pixels. It'll be on the second box, so it all works out. So I can just give it, do you take a pointer? You take a pointer. Address of box. Scale, I don't care about the scale. We're good. Does that work is the question. Oh, no, it doesn't because we're not moving over yet. So after that, now move over one tile and determine if we have finished the row. Alright, so basically cur x plus equals box width if cur x is equal to the Windows screen width, then cur x goes back to 0, cur y goes down 1. No, height. That should work. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but we'll find out. Alright, so render draw floor, Update. We should be good. It should just blow up in my face now. I like watching that. And it blew up. Alright, what did I do wrong? Image ID of 2. 012. For some reason it didn't load, did it? It didn't load, I bet. Go back one. 2, huh. Okay. Go back in then. I want you to show me my textures array. 2. Null. Null. Why are you null? Your name's right, but you didn't actually load. What good are you? In fact, a lot of you are null. What's that about? Something's wrong. It's loading null pictures. Go back. Right in the initialize. I want you to take me to load image because I get the feeling you're going to the wrong fucking function again. Again. By the way, I'm gonna have to rename that. Or just finally give up and put in a namespace. Help me out here. Load image. File name. Load. Fine. Control isn't taking me where it's supposed to. Load the file. We're gonna watch you load. Alright, ready? Breakpoint. Enter. Loading floor. F10. For every pre-existing image, it doesn't. That should be it. Why were there already 3? What the fuck? I need to go through this logic again. Might just have to rewrite my texture class yet again. Floor, load the image. Ready? Null. Oh, I'm a fucking idiot. It's not floor.ping. It's resources, images, floor.ping. God damn it. That needs to be an error. Why isn't that an error? You. Load the image. No, assert that shit. Tired of not seeing an error when I do that. Like, I should be seeing, and I think I got assert. I always get assert backwards. Assert what I'm checking for and this. I already have it. Oh, it didn't call this one. I have 2 loads? I do, don't I? Oh, I have 2 possible loads. Well, hell, just copy the other one then. Well, no. I'm good with what I got. But I did get it right. It's blank and then and. So, blank and but I want to check for the opposite. If it's not null, then it should be fine. Alright, so the best way to prove it is to try to break it real quick. I cannot believe that. I'm like, what the fuck? Why is my picture not there? There we go. Wait, is that what I wanted? Yeah, that's what I wanted. Cool. So now, fix this. As long as I got it right, it should be good now. I want it to crash if you give me a shitty image. Much better. Wow, I got my math way wrong though, didn't I? It stopped way fucking early. Oh, still, look, I got a random one there. He's a little busted. Man, that is a tiny ass tile. Alright, let's see what I did wrong here with my initialize. So the screen width. You're not gonna help me, huh? Fine. $1,024. Two columns. Yeah, that math is way wrong. Why? Do I call it texture manager? Image width of that guy. How the fuck? Oh, I'm a fucking moron. Math goes left to right. It was dividing the width of 1024 by 128, which is not right. God, I'm getting attacked by this thing. Hey, look at that shit. Roughly, I mean, clearly it doesn't look like 5% to me, but supposedly with the random, if the random were truly random, it would be 5%, but it's not, clearly. Still, that's pretty cool, huh? Well, that might be 5%. 1 out of every 20. Now, we're going to make it where the top is a little different. So, if the what? I got to figure out how to determine the column. So I take II divided by the columns. Or I mean, I need to figure out the row. So divided by the column. So let's see. I got to open up Paint. Sorry, I got to visualize that. That's what I do. I'm a Paint guy. You know, though, I watched some programming streams the other day, and lots of people are MS Paint guys. So I felt better seeing that. Why did I do that? Let's do it this way. 1, 2, 4, 1, 2. So we have a 4, 0, 1, 2, 3. There you go. By 0, 1, 2. So this is 1. There you go, and I'll even draw the top of it. So the number of columns, 0, 1, 2, would be 4. This would be index 0, 1. Do red. Index 0, 1, 2, 3. This would be index 4. So yeah, if I had a number like 6, 7. So if I gave you index 9, to get the row, it would be 9/columns which would be 4. That would be 2, which is the correct row. Cool. And to get the index, it would be 9 modulus columns, which would be 9 modulus 4, which is 1, which is 0, 1. That guy. So it works. Cool. So slash calls for the row, which is what I'm doing. So if I divide by the calls and it is less than or equal to 1, then I want the brown squares. Else, if the II slash calls is greater than or equal to 2, and I could have coded that a lot better. Basically, I want those two. In fact, let's just do that, because this will catch the first ones. This will catch the second two. The striped ones. Striped squares. Good luck remembering which one was which. Let's take a guess. We'll take a guess, and then if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. 0, 1, 2, and 3. 4 tiles. Alright, so let's see. Look at my picture. 0, 1. Striped is 2. Brown is 3. Brown is 3. So yeah, I got them backwards, of course. Oh god, I forgot I have the random still. But it works. So we got the brown, we got the stripes at the top. Just gotta fix that one. Fixed. Booyah! We have a stage again, and it's somewhat randomly generated. Very happy about that. How long have I been streaming? I've been coding for 3 hours. I might have to end the stream, guys. Just because, really, I want to end the stream because I'm getting to the hard part of actually putting in a player and stuff. But, you know, one nice thing is at least I have all my graphics made in 2009, so we won't have to be pulling up an NES game and cutting it out. That's nice, at least. But yeah, I'm probably gonna end the stream here. The next time I do this coding stream, we will work on getting the player in there and getting him able to walk around. So that will require creating a player class, loading in his rendering abilities, loading in his abilities to walk around, and loading in and bringing in my animation files, making the player use those animation files. So yeah, there's a few things it's going to do, but it should work because my animation class is done. I have tested it. It does work. I do remember that. And the player class, it wouldn't take long to make him. But yeah, I'm going to end the stream here. Thank you very much for watching. If you're on YouTube, don't forget to hit that like button. Other than that, you guys take care, and I will see y'all later. Have a good night.